Imagine a city so vast that it stretches as far as the eye can see. A maze of skyscrapers that seem to touch the clouds, streets that wind like rivers of asphalt, and millions of lives pulsing in a frenetic rhythm. Welcome to the fascinating and mysterious world of megacities. But what exactly are these megacities? Experts whisper that a megacity is one that houses more than 10 million inhabitants, a number that challenges the imagination, doesn't it? To put it in perspective, imagine the entire population of a country like Portugal living in a single city. Surprising, right? Currently, there are 33 megacities scattered across the globe, each one a universe in itself. Tokyo, Japan, leads the ranking with an impressive 37 million inhabitants. Can you imagine? It's as if almost the entire population of Spain were concentrated in a single urban area. The megacities aren't just an Eastern phenomenon. New York, in the United States, and São Paulo, in Brazil, are also part of this select group. São Paulo, in fact, is the largest megacity in South America, housing over 22 million people in its metropolitan region. A true human anthill. Curious to know more? Well, megacities are like giant magnets, attracting people from all parts of the world. Every day, around 180,000 people leave rural areas for the big cities. It's as if, every week, a city the size of Porto, Portugal, sprang up out of nowhere. But why are so many people drawn to these urban giants? The reasons are as varied as the cities themselves. Job opportunities, access to education, more advanced healthcare, and the promise of a better life are some of the lures. It's as if megacities were beacons of hope in a sea of uncertainty. However, not everything is lights and wonders in these gigantic metropolises. Megacities face equally monumental challenges: pollution, traffic jams, lack of adequate housing, and social inequality are just some of the shadows looming over these concrete giants. Did you know that in Lagos, Nigeria, one of the fastest growing megacities in the world, over 60% of the population lives in slums? Or that in Delhi, India, air pollution is so intense that breathing for a day is equivalent to smoking 50 cigarettes. These are shocking realities that make us question, what is the true cost of unchecked urban growth? But all is not lost. Megacities are also hubs of innovation and creativity. In Singapore, for example, green buildings with vertical gardens are transforming the urban landscape. In Tokyo, ultra-modern public transportation systems move millions of people daily with almost supernatural efficiency. And the curiosities don't stop there. Did you know that in Shanghai, China, there's an entire neighborhood built on water? Or that in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, they are constructing a tower so tall that you'll be able to see the sunset twice in one day from its top. Megacities are true stages of architectural and technological wonders, but the future of megacities is uncertain and filled with challenges. Experts predict that by 2050, 68% of the world's population will live in urban areas. This means that megacities will continue to grow, and new ones will emerge. How will these gigantic cities deal with climate change? How will they feed their growing populations? How will they maintain the quality of life for their inhabitants? Some cities are already preparing for this uncertain future. In New York, for example, elevated parks are being built to protect the city from rising sea levels. In Tokyo, scientists are developing vertical farms that can produce food within the city itself. And in Copenhagen, Denmark, the goal is to become the world's first carbon-neutral capital by 2025. But perhaps the most intriguing challenge is keeping the soul of these cities. How can we preserve local culture, traditions, and the sense of community amidst so much concrete and technology? In Mexico City, for example, traditional festivals like the Day of the Dead continue to be celebrated with fervor, even amidst urban chaos. In Mumbai, India, ancient Hindu temples share space with modern skyscrapers, creating a fascinating mix of old and new. And what about the megacities of the future? Some visionaries are already talking about floating cities to deal with rising sea levels. Others imagine underground cities to escape extreme surface temperatures. There are even those who dream of megacities on Mars. They sound like science fiction ideas, but who knows what the future holds? One thing is certain. Megacities are more than just clusters of people and buildings. They are living, breathing organisms full of stories, dreams, and challenges. They reflect our aspirations as a society. but also our fears and contradictions. Every street, every neighborhood, every skyscraper has a story to tell. In Megacities, millions of lives intertwine daily, creating a human tapestry of unimaginable complexity. These are places where a street vendor might live next to the CEO of a multinational, where ancient traditions coexist with the latest technological innovations. But Megacities also make us question our relationship with space, nature, and each other. In an increasingly urbanized world, how can we create cities that are not only livable, but truly sustainable and inclusive? How can we ensure that urban growth doesn't come at the expense of the environment and the most vulnerable communities? These are questions without easy answers, but must be addressed. The decisions we make today about how we build and manage our megacities will shape humanity's future for generations. As we ponder these issues, we can't help but marvel at humanity's incredible ability to create, adapt, and survive. Megacities, with all their problems and wonders, bear witness to our potential as a species. They are living monuments to our ingenuity, our resilience, and our eternal quest for a place to call home. As the sun sets over the endless horizons of these gigantic metropolises, we can't help but wonder, what does tomorrow hold for these urban colossi? What new challenges will arise? What innovative solutions will be found? The answers to these questions are still being written. In busy streets, research labs, classrooms, and urban planning offices around the world. And you, dear viewer, are part of this ever-evolving story. So, the next time you walk through the streets of a big city, take a moment, look around, feel the pulse of the city. You are witnessing history unfold before your eyes. You are living the future, today. And remember, this is just the beginning of our journey into the fascinating world of Megacities. There's much more to explore, discover, and understand. If you're intrigued by what you heard today, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos about the mysteries and wonders of the urban world. Together, we can unravel the secrets of the cities shaping our present and future. Until next time.